welcome back everybody to the Collecting Brothers. I'm John, this is Josh. We're breaking down all the news from San Diego Comic-Con. Before we start here, I just want to give a big shout out to ToyArk, toyark.com. Shout out to Paternia on Instagram, Isaac Wong Toys, Wayne Collectors, Robo Don't Know, all those homies that have been posting, images from the con floor and from the booths that are out there. So really, really want to appreciate you guys. We're going to leave a link down below to all those friends. Make sure you guys check them out, give them a follow on Instagram, and make sure you're always checking out, you're getting your news from toyark.com. All right, let's talk Star Wars Black Series. They had a little breakfast like they normally do for Comic-Con here, and then we are getting a new 2-pack here of the Throne Room Battle. Getting Lord Sidious with Mace Windu. And they, we've gotten these characters, but we do get some uniqueness here. We get this fun head here for the Emperor, and this fun head for Samuel L. Jackson.
That's good. That's good. Okay, you got me. You know, I was gonna come on here and complain because technically we have not got this Emperor. So the Emperor that we got was actually the Clone Wars Emperor. It's a different look, different costume and everything.
Okay.
So we got the Clone Wars Emperor. It is still red, but this is the first time we've gotten this kind of final battle Revenge of the Sith look. So that's what I was gonna complain and say, man, they're gonna sucker me into buy another Mace Windu because I need that Sidious. But then that head, that's worth it actually. If you're gonna give me that head, all right, that's fine.
But yeah, I think this is fun. Yeah, looking great, looking like a cool 2-pack, hot off the heels of the right. Yeah, this is cool. One thing I do want to note here, this is something that the community has noticed, and this is something that I guess I don't know what's going on with Black Series team, is that they are editing out pins. So here you do see it's pinless, but you can kind of see the pins here, and this goes for some of these figures.
Yeah, and they've been doing this for a while. They did it with 2-pack.
So
and it makes no sense because like I don't know why they think they can get away with it.
Yeah,
like it's just dumb. Like it's just honestly, it's just bad publicity. Because if you have the pins in the picture, it's not nobody's gonna be uproar about it because you're like, that's what I'm gonna get. And it's like it's fine if it has pins. I buy a lot of figures that have pins, and it's not that big of a deal for me.
It's really not. And so that's the thing. Like, why are we airbrushing it out when they're just gonna have pins? Like, there's no point in that.
Yeah.
So really cool. I'm interested in this. I love Mace. I love that head. I love give me a Sheev Palpatine in his final battle throne room in his office.
The only thing I was missing is a head sculpt where it's a translucent head sculpt with the skull inside.
For Mace, where he gets home alone.
Yeah. That's the only thing that's missing.
Fair enough. Next up, continuation of like Jedi generals with their captains. We're getting Anakin Skywalker here, and this is what I'm now, correct me if I'm wrong. This looks like the Ahsoka one that they released, or is this specifically Clone Wars Anakin?
No. So what's really cool about this is that this is the original Clone Wars Rex that they released, right? So it's not, this is like a long time ago. This is the first Rex that they released. And so they're using the Ahsoka Anakin, right? That's the Ahsoka Anakin head sculpt.
That's what it looks like to me, yeah.
But they're using the Clone Wars Rex because the Ahsoka Rex has a different pauldron. It's like uglier. And they're just suckering everybody in to buy another Anakin. That's the crappy part. That's what all these 2-packs. I mean, that's just the thing. We know it. Because everybody wanted this Rex, and something that happened was like during COVID times they were going to re-release it. Like, and I mean re-release it single pack because Big Bad Entertainment Earth put up pre-orders. All these little retailers put up pre-orders, and they all got canceled. Like they all got canned, just a single release for some reason. I think it was like during COVID times, and they were like something messed up with the shipping. And then everybody got screwed over. Everyone was pissed because it's like, we freaking pre-ordered it. You said you were going to release it and never released it.
Right.
And then we got the Phase 2 Rex from the Ahsoka series, right? Or like, yeah. And so, yeah, that was good, but it's not the Phase 2. And so honestly, the Phase 2 is cooler. The Phase 2, where he freaking melds the Phase 1 with Phase 2 helmet, is just clean, man.
It's a cool look, yeah.
Yeah, and so, and what's crazy is this has got to be one of the best weathered clones. Actually, it is the best weathered clone of all time. I have every single clone, and this is the best weathered clone. And they kept the same paint apps as they did from the original release. And what's weird is that they're able to do this on just re-releasing the new figure, But on new figures, they don't do this weathering anymore, and it's really weird because like we've gotten the recent releases of Captain Bakara, and we got the release of a 212th Star Corps Battalion Trooper, and they're
Mm-hmm.
clean. And it's been one of my biggest complaints, and I've complained to this about with you many times, where
Yeah.
I'm like, where's the weathering? Because we used to get amazing weathering. Like, look at the brown wash on this Rex. Like, that's
This is
fire.
incredible, dude.
Yeah, that's fire, man. And it just comes out so good. And I'm like, wait, why? Because it's a re-release, they can do that, but then on new clones, they don't do that anymore. It's weird.
Because paint would come after. Like you're like the
Yeah,
mold would be the same, right? The sculpt is going to
exactly.
be the
Like,
same, not the paint
I
on
don't
it.
know, maybe just to make it like continuity, like the same, like so it actually is a re-release kind of thing. I don't
I
know.
don't know. That's
Uh,
interesting.
but suckering everybody in to buy the Anakin again because it's the exact same. Yeah, whatever.
That's how these two packs work. You get the hitter and the sleeper.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Massage Ventress here. This is her bounty hunter outfit, dude. Looking
This
cool.
is amazing, and I think a great choice by the Black Series team. Something that I like about this is that this is a look only seen in the Clone Wars. Because if you look back to other figures that are kind of labeled as Clone Wars, like the original Ventress or the Anakin Clone Wars outfit, like they
Mm-hmm.
can be attributed to other things, other media. Like that Anakin is Ahsoka. You could even say the Rex is Ahsoka if you wanted to.
Right,
But
right,
this
right.
look is specifically only for one arc. Literally, I think maybe it appears in 2 or 3 episodes. Super niche, but such an amazing look. Like when this look
Yeah.
appeared in those latter seasons, the helmet was just like, what the freak? That is an amazing look. And so I just love that we're getting 100% Clone Wars figures. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah,
that's what I need. I need to make
yeah.
more stuff that can only be traced to the Clone Wars.
I need me a punk crawl, dude.
Oh, that would be amazing. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah, this looks great, and she's been having like kind of a renaissance lately, dude, in Star Wars media. And we should. She's not over. Like she's gonna be coming up more. So I like that we're
No,
getting more Ventress stuff. Ventress
yeah, I know
stuff.
she's always been a fan favorite. Like,
Yeah,
there's never been any kind of like negative. I never heard anything negative about Saj
like
Ventress. Everyone's
even
always loved Saj Ventress.
even in Gendy's stuff, right? Like she cooks, right? She goes
Yeah,
toe to toe with Annie, dude.
yeah. That's why I say we don't like women. No, we just don't like Mary Sue's. If you write them good, we like them.
Right, right. Yeah. All right, let's keep it going here. Not sure if you finished the acolyte or whatever.
Yeah, no, I got. I
Uh,
think I'm 10 minutes in the first episode.
okay, well, sorry, but this here is Quamir, and he is one of my favorite things about the acolyte. This plus Jeki, some of my favorite characters that they've done in like newer Star Wars. Quamir is gorgeous, dude, and he is the stranger. So they play it really well in the show to get that kind of duality there. But to get the stranger, dude, I love that helmet, dude, and it is so cool in what it does for Quamir. And yeah, he's cool. So good to get the villain from Acolyte.
The kind of poncho-esque hard plastic cape over there, I feel like it's too straight. Like,
Mm,
it's fine if you wanted to go hard plastic. I would prefer even soft good poncho on that. But if you want to go hard plastic, make the edges, I don't know, like a little jagged. And that could be accurate how it looks, but like on the figure form, it looks really bad because it's so straight. Like you can see it like lifts up. It doesn't lay quite right. And
mhm.
then with the soft goods, they don't look bad. I feel like they're laying right. It's definitely not bad. Like the legs actually, like the bagginess of kind of the Asian kind of warriors, how they have it like that. I think that's what they're
Yeah,
kind of going for that look.
yeah,
It
yeah,
actually doesn't lay bad.
yeah. I'm digging this, dude, and I need a stranger. I need a Quamir. So I'm just glad we're getting him.
Yeah, that's true. I think just with how badly receptive it was, we've seen this with like the sequel trilogy films. Those movies have gotten exiled by the Black Series team. Rightly so, but I was wondering if kind of the same fate would happen to the Acolyte, which would suck. I feel like with this now, he's the main villain. I believe so,
Yeah.
right? So
Yes.
it's like,
Yes.
was there anything that other essential character that you would want to see? Not a side character that you want. I mean, like, is there an essential character that we have to
No.
kind of
No.
complete
No.
the Acolyte shelf?
No. That's it.
See,
That's it.
that's really awesome. Then I'm really glad that they gave just to complete anybody that enjoyed the show to complete kind of
Yeah.
the Acolyte shelf because it would kind of suck if they kind of exiled it out before we got the villain.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Um,
Like we got everyone that we needed, and then a little extra within the acolyte. Like it's a small
awesome.
cast.
That's
Like
awesome.
I guess there's one character that you would want. It's like May's mom, but like she doesn't like. I mean, she's a character, but she doesn't like fight. I don't know.
Yeah,
That
so
would be
we
the
would have wanted
only.
it. Not a good toy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's like a witch or something like that. I like that we got this. This does finish it out for me. Like I'm pretty happy with the Acolyte.
Yeah, that's good. Before they exile it out into the abyss.
Yeah, the abyss.
Because what's crazy is like with the Rise of Skywalker, dude, we got no Black Series from that film. Like it's crazy. Like we got a substantial amount from Force Awakens and Last Jedi, but Rise of Skywalker got exiled. Like nothing. Not even the main characters. Like the new Finn. Look, we only got like Rey and Kylo, I think, and Dark Rey.
Dark Rey.
And like we got no revived Sidious, which is the main villain. We got
No
no
old
updated Finn or
Lando.
Rey, no Poe, like nothing. So
That's crazy.
I'm glad Acolyte can finish that shelf. Good for them.
At least, yeah. All right, let's keep it going here. We got another Dio, just kind of hot off the heels of the Mustafar final battle between Anakin and Obi-Wan. We're getting
No, Bespin.
Well, the Mustafar battle, the first one for
Anakin, the
right?
exclusive. Yeah.
This is the continuing that like Dio 2-pack action figure here. But yeah, this is Bespin Cloud City. I am your father. Empire Strikes Back. Luke, dude. I love the bruised up face there that we're getting here. Ripped up suit, like he's like he is, and
Yeah. The sculpt on that Bespin Luke is phenomenal. And I think the likeness to Mark Hamill, and I wonder if it's because he's bruised up. I think this is the best Luke Skywalker face sculpt I've seen. I cannot believe how good it looks. And the messed up suit, we're getting a lot of new sculpt within there. And then what I'm really excited about, for the first time in the Black Series, let's see, Black Series was started in 2013, so it's been 12 years. 12 years of the Black Series, we're getting a wired cape. Never has that ever happened. Look at that Darth Vader.
Yeah,
it has a wire in there.
Yeah, it's a wire.
And so, like, for me, when I saw this, I was like, $70. I was like, the Luke is worth it, but do I need that Darth Vader? No, now I need that Darth Vader because I'm going to be honest with you guys. The Black Series Darth Vader is better than the Mafex, better than SH Figure Arts Darth Vader. On everything, guys, on everything. Just buy the $25 Hasbro Darth Vader. It destroys any import Vader. For some reason, import Vaders suck because they're too small. Plastic sucks. One thing that's weird though is when I went to go pre-order this on the site, they included 0 pictures of the actual base. So I'm not able to get a look at the base for some reason. Like and like yeah, like it's just like peeping through inside of the side images, and those are all the images you get on HasbroPulse.com. And I thought that was really odd for them to kind of solicit something, and kind of the main driving force is that base, but I never got a good look at it, and I still don't get a good look at it. Like I can't see the bottom half of it. I can only see the railings.
Yeah, I think it's like a grate, but yeah, I haven't seen that either.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, how are you going to solicit something and not include pictures of just the base? Like, I want to see how the base looks.
Did hear that Hasbro Pulse was having some server issues on the site. Like, it wasn't allowing people to check out certain things.
Yeah, that's crashy, but that has nothing to do with like the pictures they upload to solicit it.
I don't know. Maybe like they weren't able to upload some of the pictures because the servers are out.
And they were able to upload everybody else's pictures? No, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
But yeah, great 2-pack. I want more of these Dio kind of pieces.
Me too. I like this. It kind of adds additional value, so you can pay a little more, but it also like makes the playability a little more fun, right? You can recreate these kind of certain scenes and get cool figures. All right, continuing on here, we got a Jango Fett coming in here from Attack of the Clones,
and it looks to be 100% reuse except an updated head sculpt. And to be honest, I think the head sculpt is better. So it's for the better. It's 3D printed. The other one wasn't, and they redid it. It looks to me to be redone, but it's just a good figure because it's just gone up in value because it's Jango.
Yeah. All right, and that's gonna go ahead and
Oh, that threw me off. Well, okay. All I was gonna say is when I saw that box, because you know how they go into the square boxes. When I saw that box, it brought me back to the original red and black boxes that they all used to come in. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wait, what? Are they going back to the original boxes, or is like kind of like this is a reissue kind of thing? But no, it's just the Attack of the Clones is red.
Attack of the Clones color,
It's crazy. It looks like an old school Black Series.
Yeah, it does. That red in his name, especially. All right, friends, let's go ahead and wrap up the Star Wars reveals and announcements from San Diego Comic-Con.
Dude, I'll be honest, I'm a diehard Star Wars fan, but I feel like we got the short end of the stick. Not that much reveals from the Black Series team, especially considering that, the 2-packs, relatively all the 2-packs. we've kind of gotten either the exact figure or a version of, even the Sidious, right? Like you mentioned. So like Kennedy and the Django's just straight
Premiere,
re-release. Only Khmer and Ventress kind of the
yeah,
only kind of
new,
really new figures, which kind of is a little bit.
yeah, it's interesting. Maybe they're saving up for something.
I hope.
Think
We never
celebration.
get, we never get a Rancor.
Never say never.
Okay.
All right, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up our coverage of San Diego Comic-Con. Thank you again to all of our friends that sharing posters. Again, I think Toy News International, Toy Shiz, Paternia, Isaac Wong, Toys, Wayne Collectors, In Pursuit of Toys. I mean, I could go on and on. Robo Don't Know. Thank you all for posting pictures. It lets us get to kind of live vicariously through you. We really appreciate you guys. And toyark.com, guys. Get your news from toyark.com. We love them. As always, friends, keep collecting, keep playing, and may the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.